Welcome to Poppy's Poetry Corner. We finally made it to the time where rhythm and blues meets poetry and rhyme. Yep, we on the corner where it's safe to fire up your marijuana. But this room about to get hot as the summer, so you might need something chill like a glass of wine. Water does me just fine. Whatever relaxes your mind and help you recline after what might have been a hump day at work. Put yourself first. Where here nothing has to be rehearsed. Let me put it in reverse. The corner we back to is brought to you by Faith and Hustle. So it's some big hitters in this room, and it's okay to flex your muscle. Because we locked and loaded and heavily potent. Nothing corroded about our brain waves. Going back in the days where you could simply walk to the corner to find your muse. Or peep out the latest groove. We about to let the energy fill the room so it might get a little wet. Or fill you up till you get so high. Because around here, we get praise when your stuff is fire. So let us begin. Welcome to the corner, my friends.
I need to have you next to me in more ways than one. And I refuse to leave until I see the morning sun creep through your window pane. 'Cause love won't let. I kiss the root chakra with her permission. A diverse assimilation of purpose, and my thirst is quenched by her assessment of worthiness. Giving me life when I seed her soil. Obsessions in worship together, kingdom on earth over all. Soothing hands across my beard as stress leaves me. Garments of praise humble. Like chocolate I bought and paid for it. Crumbled cookies they smoothly laid on it. Seeking repayment for just thinking about it. And I get lost. The price tag of truth is that she is boss. And I treat outsiders like apartheid, starving everything and anything that attacks her flow. And I Crisco movements fluid to what I know. Powder her essence with royal words, sugar coated. And when she's feeling a little bloated, snuggle that and call me Dr. Comfort. You see, sentences to her like water, she gave me that Aquafina, never cheat her, discreet in the pharmacy. I need her. Program my frequency, rum-raising kisses reform the balance in chemistry. And she is a total agreement with me. A vibe that keeps me invited. My hindsight is this thesis. Reading her as a novel. She helps me preach. Her roses smell like God's essence, and I caressed her curves like Mount Ararat, thick thighs, molasses, artifacts. And them cheeks are gold standard. Goldman Sachs and her stock management is an advanced class with small taps on her assets, and her silhouette is a map where I only know the maze to enlightenment. And she is so free that her nakedness is revealed in my dreams. Hear her meditation worship like the Philharmonic concerto atmosphere of the Garden of Eden instantly. And I fig her Newton like an equation, a newer theory of relativity. The sum is benevolent, the statement of all creation, wrapped in excellence, and I'm feeling her. Head and shoulders, fingers to scalp gets her open honestly. And I write notes to her, message in bottles, standing on the seashore of what's promised. I don't need no eHarmony. She's my first round draft pick, and we win the lottery. I listen to her heartbeat, and chest rises and falls, and the security of my arms takes her away from that survival mode. I'm an all-pro. In my defense, is 66 books of evidence from the use of proverbs to lotion her feet. 31 chapter and verse, she's complete. Inculcate them things in her like everyday life. Twist them hips because I'm watching her, right? Sneaky. Increasing that intimate value. Ain't sacred enough to take that wig and mask off. Don't mess around and find out. A woman of generosity. And my prophecy lives vicariously God show honor in my loyalty, and I can only have one. And she chooses passion for me over all, soothing that signal when she called. Wisdom, the principal thing. And I handed the champagne, sip straight through, knead her out like marmalade. Fingers taste, t-shirt on, bottom empty. We both glass half filled thinkers. Don't breach her circumference. Why turn into John Wick and Jack Reacher? But she's still a teacher. Reinvent style like Ebony and Jet feature. Swimsuit her pearls, her profit margins precede her. Working at honey. And you know what? And she can pluck the truth out me and still get all my money. Her circular service is a weekly refund policy. Go all out on special occasion days, politics to any definition. And my love is it. It's just a time. I love her. She's all mine. And her name is Kimberly. Big Crave, holla back.
Broken wings and cracked fiends were watching out for cop beans. But all the while, they like to say that my streets are clean. Clean of what? White collars? Jigger still have to hustle for the dollar. Sometimes I wanna... It's just some stuff I can't follow. Because most of us too ignorant to even recognize the collar. Instead of hanging us with rope, they ship your ass in dope. All the while to watch a little jigger on the scope. Nick flying on no hope with no wings. But he don't give a fuck because he think he's so clean. Oh yeah, what you call it, bling bling? But if you really grinding, everybody know you shining. Grind 2 out the mountain, your ass is bound to hit snow. When them Krizaks try to give you 25 to the door. For 5 years probation, that's some hard shit to be facing. When all you call yourself doing is really paper chasing. I call it jigger erasing. Them folks fixing the populations with stimulations of the devil's potion. Your ass is roasting, feeling like you coasting, like you got syphilis on the brain because they got your ass tamed from the day you get your social security card with your name. But who's to blame that we trapped in this game? And that's my piece, y'all. Peace, y'all.
My father was a mortician. His job was to make the body look good for final viewing. For 35 years, he took pride in his profession. My father was also a husband. And much like his occupation, he dealt with multiple bodies. Dressing them up in fake emotional commitment for his own personal view and see open caskets and open legs were the same to him. He stuffed them both with dead weight. As he pursued his career, he added to his body count, both in the funeral home and in his marriage. He had a better relationship with the dead than my mother, and I know cremation is a thing, but when I found those pills in his car, I realized that grown men can get burned from unearned ashes, rather asses. The embalming procedure is drain the veins in exchange for chemical composition, preserving the body and stalling decomposition. His was drain his privacy into her private sector, preserving a womb that's been missing for 40 years because I still have 2 siblings that I have not met, and I don't know if they are operational or obituaries. The first lesson that I learned about death is infidelity killed family way worse than any murder. The second lesson I learned about life was please son lie, keep quiet since you caught me. It's amazing how pallbearers have to carry caskets and innocent boys have to carry the weight of their father's poor choices. I was 13 when I learned that toxic households are graveyards. The morgue is a club for male emotions, and burial plots may be 6 feet deep, but men who do dirt could stand 5'7". The greatest funeral I ever attended was a football game. My dad wasn't in the stands. I was dead, knowing that he chose to drive his hearse into the gates of a wet cemetery that night instead of watching his son get sacked. So please excuse me if I don't get emotional during somebody's final breath. At least they leave in a body bag. My dad simply bagged bodies. That's that piece.
I'm the love child of Darius and Nina. Jonesing over a fine Philly, feeling the soulful sounds of Simone's mood indigo. Finding my place in the here, guided by the Most High as I go forth, forging my divine carbon print across the cosmos. My purpose points to my true north, directing my dialect through applied poetic notations to tell my epoch. Like Pac, I appreciate my dear mama. She brought her second son into 78, and I couldn't wait to share my artistry with artisans, beauticians, opticians, and technicians, and anyone else searching for themselves between the lines. As an abbot, I'm an avid believer in the Sabbath, the holy tablets, the Holy Quran, and beyond. Because I'm made in the image of the One, I'm able to see frequencies wrapped around the morning dew, Taste this evaporation as it rises back into the atmospheric hue. Who am I to my you? I'm the ooh. When we surrender to our synergy, that joyful feeling that arrives after healing, that bearer of her soulful shoes. When it comes to my you, I take my pop's prompts on hues, becoming the blues in her left eye, the funk in her right. This is Devontre, a son of rhythm, a student of spirit, a witness to wonder, a lover of beauty, a poet still leaving his divine carbon print across the cosmos. That's my piece.
You just gave yourself your own rewind because we want to hear what you got to say too. But you got to unmute it so we can hear what you heard, what you said when you said
it. My mic got muted. This pain be equivalent heart attacks, aortic dissection, pulmonary embolisms. And I be wondering how my heart down, I need that for my soul side. See, to be aware is to be alive. The heart and mind is not aligned. My relationship with God has been out of line. So obviously I need to realign, but this really ain't even about God. This is about me and my decisions. How I'm steady needing blessings, but I'm fucking up the vision. And it's crazy because I know I need to go back to God. But what about when I get good again and then I stop praying? Picture this when they be saying, when you lay with dogs, you get fleas. So when you make your bed, you must lay. And you can just do it, Nike, have a staple singing devil on your shoulder, like, let's do it again. Or you might have a nail on your right, like, you can dust it off and try again. But then you'll get lost in a cycle because everything around you gonna lead you back to you. You can try to minimize yourself if you like to, then oops. Everybody around you gonna see you in the same place God didn't want to bind you. And I was in that corner. I was going through trials, tribulations, and turmoil. And it got so bad that I started to cry every day too. But I realized that sometimes it's gonna take courage to even take encouragement, like them phrases. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. You got it. Nigga, please. Stand toe-to-toe with me if you like. If you David size, but you Goliath in the mind, my nigga, you can't beat me. And when I hear that, God, it make me realize how much faster it is for me that I need to come back to you. No matter how weary, wounded, beaten, battled, or scorned, like Smokey Norfolk to fight through till you see God. When I lost my pops, I became one of the biggest sinners. And that was just one decision. After making a decision, I was gonna stop going to church at a younger age. Anyway, I realized that every tub has to sit on its own bottom. And I realized that all of my actions have repercussions. I've been going through it because I've chosen to. I started to pop pills to not feel, so I probably may never really heal, but I do understand that if I want to move forward, then I got to take a step and plant via my heel. So the decision to run instead of stand in and be a man, it's over now. And I'm going to come back to the church because that ain't nothing that's new to me. It's just something I got to revisit. Thank you.
Ooh, that's my type of speed round, man. I love when they come through the corner and fire everybody ass up. Foul, foul, foul. It's a drive-by, bitch. Yeah! What up, Niecy Pooh? I see everybody in the house. Y'all already know we are rocking out for the Kings all month long. So y'all make sure y'all show some love to our Kings in them comments. Welcome back to Poppy's Poetry Corner. Season 4. You already know who it is. And tonight I told y'all the energy is unmatched because the brothers are in the building. That's right. We celebrating men, elevating their voices and giving them their own flowers while they can still smell them. If you new to the corner, do not pass without hitting that subscribe button. Join the family so you know when we lit, man. And yep, turn on them damn notifications. And if you are PPC crew, know that we could not do this without y'all. So huge shout out and massive love to the backbone of this show, man. If y'all don't know, y'all better act like y'all know, man. Let's keep that chat moving, keep this energy going, and let's get into it. It's time for our sponsors, man. Before we can bring up our first guest, we gotta talk about the amazing people powering this episode up tonight. First up is our staple sponsor, Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs. We keep it at skin glowing, baby, hydrated and smelling incredible with our premium all natural scrubs, teas, oils, soaps. If you, baby, we can pick it off a tree, you can have it, baby. So change the game and treat yourself. Don't beat yourself, literally. And we got a brand new sponsor joining the PPC family, y'all. This month, let's show some major love to 1527 Crafts. Nah, that ain't them.
Dun, 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 dun. PPC United. Yes, commercial break time. Let's go.
Hey, fam. My name is Anna, and I am the creator of 1527 Crafts. I have also partnered with PPC.
So tumble your way right on into some love with 1527 Crafts. Get your custom-made PPC gear, Coastal Sunflower. Hell, get your favorite team. Just tap in. Let's go.
Ooh, y'all seen that dang on commercial right there. We tumbled our way into that something early. You get what I'm saying? But yes, 1527 Crafts, man. Make sure that y'all get your custom made everything. You know what I'm saying? Yo, here we go, right? All right, y'all already know the recap segment is here. The rewind last week, if we looking back at an incredible poetic nature and that spotlight we just witnessed, make some big noise for Billy Correa. Now I gotta brag on these two brothers right here for a second because the streets are talking. You know who the streets is? That's them PPC, them Facebook streets. They got voted in by the best group on Facebook. If you're not a part of it, you better get yourself there because we do this vote week after week. It's on y'all. It ain't on us. Believe that. And they well deserve that, man. Let's get to these guests tonight. Our first guest.
Oh yeah, y'all know we up like the sun. Season 4. What you thought? You thought we weren't coming with great poets and books? No. Hold up. They got it all. Let's go.
He knows so shameless hosting.
Be on the corner too.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad.
Shim, you know, every time I forget about you, you get jealous. So I'm so glad that my people got my back. You know what I'm saying? That's my co-host, y'all. If y'all don't know who that is, he'll be up a little bit later. But family, our first guest is the poetic voice behind EBB. A literary universe exploring love, faith, healing, intimacy, and personal growth. His work moves beautifully between the sensual and the spiritual, inviting us into a deep conversation with our own memories and purpose. Through the projects of EBB, y'all know I'm missing a word, and he gonna tell us what it is when he come up here. You get what I'm saying? It's the prelude to a gentle breeze. He serves as a guide, reminding us to listen to life's quietest whispers. Put some hands together. Get them comments going. Whatever y'all feel like y'all want to do, because if you happy and you know it, you'll clap your damn hands for the one and only Devon Trey. Yo, King, how you feeling?
I'm good. How you feeling? How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for coming through. I'm up like the sun even when it's down. So the word that I was so missing is E-Pooch. Come on, E-P-O-C-H.
Epoch. Like
Epoch.
pop, epoch.
Epoch. So
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about that and what it means for the people like myself who have no idea what it is that you really do.
Now for my book that'll be coming out maybe sometime later this year or next year is called Prelude. It's the Ebb Epoch, Prelude to a Gentle Breeze. Basically, it's a story of basically Devon Trey walking through different things, a relationship, life, spirituality, sensuality. It's very. It hits on all type of cylinders. So you'll find something in there for you, multiple pieces, things that are in different times it will speak to you. Like you may have a spiritual moment. You'll find something in my spiritual chapters. You have something on the sensual side where you can take the piece and actually recite it to your loved one or your loved one at the moment.
at the moment. It could be momentary. So anyway, he got something for everybody in this book that he has coming out. So your work is beautifully balanced, the sensual with the spiritual. How do you find that harmony in your writing without letting one overshadow the other?
Because like everybody else, we're complicated. We don't have just good days or bad days. We don't have just hot and cold moments. You have a thought right now where you could be mad 1 second and then you could be in a central mood the next second. It's whatever I'm feeling at the moment or at the time, that's what I go with. So
I love
whatever I write is, I say, I write from my imagination and my experiences all at the same time. So what I feel is what I write.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So not that he writes emotional, but he writes his emotions. You get what I'm saying? I love that. So what is the question your own poetry has forced you to answer recently? Because you do have such that balance. Like, what do you feel like?
My poetry had me take a lot of accountability for what type of emotions I let control me at certain points. Because as if I was in a like a depressive state at times, that's what I would write. If I watch too much negativity on TV, then I'm going and I'm writing F you this, F you that, and
okay. So you was basically like my man Solomon for a minute until you got it under control. You allowed your emotions to lead instead of okay. I'm digging it. So y'all, this king is definitely about to tear this thing down right now. Big love to all the big beautiful friends. Y'all know they call big friends to everybody else, but I call them my beautiful friends. It's still the same BF. You get what I mean? So thank y'all for being in the room. Make sure y'all flood them comments because the king is about to give us his first piece, which will be.
This one is my signature piece called Tongue Work.
Oh, hold up. Never mind, because I'm just nasty. Get me down. Because yep.
All right. Thank you. For my first piece, I decided to read my signature piece, Tongue Work. Say, baby, can I be your soundboard? Orally operating your pitches with a flick of my tongue? Creating runs, riffs, and hums. It's music to muffled ears. A falsetto of vowels, cultivating accumulations of frequency and redundancy. Repetitive eargasms in abundance, followed by creamy clit orgasms from every time you bust, as it's a must that I move my tongue without randomness. My taste buds kiss the moisture of the words coming from your mouth, syllable by syllable. Consonant to vowel, I speak deliberately, I suckle obediently, and I work this tongue dominantly. I am the verb form of your orgasms, and you will come for me continuously as I formulate new words and definitions off your ad-libs. French kissing your lips, making your pussy talk. Como t'appelles-tu? What's my name? The neighbors know, but who are you? Are you the vessel that binds my words? Because I'm just a man lusting over vaginal ejaculation, love. I'm the oppressions that are printed on your longing loins. It's been far too long. Let my words join your groin and knock the dust off your pussy. For I am the affirmation brokering continuous coochie deals. Exciting flirtatious gaps, filling gushing holes with jizz, tapping into that kundalini energy, leaving a massive network of orgasms pulsating quakes across your body, rendering you speechless. I teach this, the unity of vocabulary, verbalized or written, X-way by Yahweh Zil. My words heal, and my tongue will make you come. So baby, would you want some of this tongue work? And that's that piece.
Ooh, it's getting sticky. me, I might be cleaning up all day behind that one right there. Let's go.
I knew it. See, it wasn't just me. I kind of knew when I heard the title, he was about to bust the door wide open in this thing tonight. And I like it. I mean, you a nasty little something. Never mind. Let me keep this show right on going, man. Coming to us all the way from San Diego, California. Our next brother is a heavyweight on the stage. He is the reigning 2026 Chahara Poetry Slam Festival champion. He is currently gearing up for 2026 Blackberry Peach National Tournament, where he finished an incredible 7th in the nation last year. Man, if we don't take our hats off and throw some shit at this screen right now for this king right here, the champ might be here. It's Mr. Joe, man. Yo, how you feeling?
What up, though? I'm good. I can't complain.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, he done put the sunflower down. You know, we like sunflowers over here. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, first of all, let me say congratulations on being the 2026 champ of all that you got going on. But off of winning that, how are you shifting your mindset strategy as you prepare to return back to Blackberry Peach tournament this year?
You know, it's really not a shift in strategy for me. It's just constantly create better, because it's going to be 48, 50 of the nation's heaviest hitters. Honestly, a couple people just registered and they shouldn't be there, but you know, you got to prepare. You got your best in there. You got the Nate Lavelle's. I heard Ayanna Florence might be there this year. So it's gonna be some heavy hitters. So just got to go in there and go for mine.
Hey, man, don't go for it. Go take yours. You get what I'm saying? Because seventh is absolutely amazing in anything, but just the fact that you jump out and you actually put yourself in something, to me, you winning already. You get what I'm saying? So just keep it going. So West Coast slam poetry has its own distinctive flavor. How has San Diego community shaped your Pacific voice and delivery on like the national stage?
Shout out a mentor and a friend. He like a brother, Rudy Francisco. Y'all know he done won the Worlds, he done won Nationals, he done been on Jimmy Fallon, everything. So he helped me a lot with my writing. He helped me a lot with my delivery. And coming from the Midwest, East Chicago, we a little bit more blunt. We a little bit more rough around the edges. San Diego was more the kind of the softer side. So I'm kind of like the outsider that's trying to fit in their scene. But Rudy, he just embraced my voice. He told me, man, just do what you do. And, you know, it's helped a lot. We won the 2024 Bigfoot Regional. Was runner-up last year, the Smoke Slam out of Houston with Ebony Stewart. Shout out to them. Now my individual journey, because I'm not doing team no more. Just, take everything that he taught me and helped me with and just keep going with it.
Hey, man, I love that. And I love the energy that he told you, basically be yourself. Don't try to fit into what they doing. Basically run your own marathon, because once you're racing against yourself, the only person you got to beat is you. You get what I'm saying? So I actually love that advice right there. So what is the first piece that you're going to get into for us tonight?
Man, the first one is this new shit I just wrote like 2 days ago. It's called Carmelo.
No shit on PPC, and
I'm a lifelong Indiana Pacers fan. That means 3 things. 1, I hate the New York Knicks. 2, I hate the entire city of New York. 3, see 1 and 2 again. Despite my disdain, they had one of my favorite offensive juggernauts in Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was a 3-time Olympic gold medalist. Carmelo Anthony made All-NBA 6 times. Carmelo Anthony was a 10-time All-Star. Carmelo Anthony wasn't known for his defense, but when Carmelo Anthony enacted self-defense, they called a foul on a play, says he should have shut up and dribbled. He met aggression with a jab step, and they gave him 12 white enacting a full court press. Rick Child chased down an unarmed black teen traveling, taking illegal steps, but a jury deemed his shot good before Cyrus Belton's buzzer went off. If you check the scoreboard, America is up 50 points when it comes to black gentrification. Their tactics are out of bounds. Jesus told them to love the world, and they said, what's the point? God, their process gives them power forward. We can't have equality at the center. White America can't be the sixth man coming off the bench. So let's steal their rights, assist those that look like us, leave a few of those niggas dangling from nylon rope in midair. That's leaving them laid up. They know Mike Brown as a championship coach. We know Mike Brown as a casualty. Funny, if you mix blue and orange on the paint board, you get brown. The same skin tone that entertains slave masters with duels, because there's nothing like the the Knickerbockers. I understand why it took them so long to win. Black men are too accustomed to being buried under the garden. God says, pray for your enemies, and I hope NYPD never stopped Josh's heart. Let's hope McHale's bridges aren't burnt before another black boy has a chance to cross. Protect your OG. They trying to bring Jim Crow back. Hang your grandfather in Boston and sell ticks to the lynching. Blame black mayors for bullshit and say, well, that's just Chicago. Strip DEI in Arizona and bury black Phoenix Suns. Flood drugs through the boroughs because a Class A felony in Brooklyn nets you 15 to life. You'll lose in those courts and they'll tell you to blame Spike. That night, I saw fans flood the streets of NYC. The same way they used to flock to the lynchings. After 53 years, I couldn't tell if they was cheering to win or if they was just happy the runaway slaves were finally under control. That's that piece.
Well, they say the revolution wasn't gonna be televised, but we gonna talk about that shit over here on the corner. Preach.
Dang, that's all I can say. More than shots was fired, bro. Man, we'll talk about it afterwards, because that piece right there, oh my. I'm still over here geeking. Let me calm down so I can introduce my next king that's coming out. Woo! Representing the west side of Chicago, our next guest is making major moves. At just 27 years old, he is currently expanding his brand, getting custom notebooks and merch made for his signature slogans. When he's not building his own empire, you can catch him performing with Right About Now when he hit them Chicago, or when they hit Chicago, or locking in on Wednesdays live on Instagram with Pen Flows. If y'all don't know who it is, it's the King Spaz. And I hope his ass spaz out tonight. You get what I'm saying? What it do, King? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good now. What's going on with you?
Nah, you feeling good. You said it exactly right, because it felt good to bring y'all up here tonight. I'm feeling absolutely amazing in the house. You already know I got a couple questions for you, so let me get to those right fast. Hold on, this thing done did some things around here. So with tell us about the notebooks and things that you have coming out, because that's interesting. Are they going to be mini notebooks, big notebooks? Like, give us the whole thing. What up, Big?
So it's right now I'm thinking just do full size notebooks. It's gonna have case Spaz on it, and then it's gonna have like a picture of a shot glass, because I'm having shot glasses as well. Shot glasses and cups actually. And the reason why is because when I first started getting back on the stage January 1st last year, I came up with, if you got a cup, pick it up.
That
take
part.
You a shot.
Hey, I love that. So the real question is, how does stepping into your entrepreneur side of things influence the concepts and things that you write about today?
It actually don't. I don't let none of the influence no art.
He like, nah, I'm just out here doing me, and I'm gonna write what I'm gonna write, whether I'm putting this merch out or not. It's coming. I'm just gonna fill these notebooks up. So when should we expect the notebooks to drop? Because I like dope notebooks.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ran into a situation to where I'm gonna be out of town for a little while. So right now it's on hold, but I do got everything in the works.
It's just a time delay. Don't worry about it. It's gonna come. When you do, let me know so I can get me one. So you locked into the Chicago scene on a regular space like Pen Flows on IG. What is it about the energy of live digital spaces versus local Chicago stages that keep your pen just as sharp?
To be honest with you, I prefer being at open mics in person. but it's much more accessible, and there's way more going on the internet side. But I do find myself being in physical spaces and leaving a mark. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it be for me. Like, let me leave an impact.
Yeah, I definitely can feel that. I love being on the corner, but it ain't nothing like being on a stage for me. I don't even spit the same. It's just a whole nother energy. You get what I'm saying? So I can definitely get down with that with you right there. So what is the first piece that you're gonna break us off tonight?
It's untitled. And it's
okay. Hold up. Because you ain't even got to explain it. So on the corner, we play a game. You get what I'm saying? And I got some good people in these sitting downstairs in the lounge right now. So I know they're gonna fill these comments up. He does not have a name for the piece. So if you hear every week, you know when they come and they ain't got a name, y'all help him figure out a name by putting names in the comments. And hell yeah, I be reading them, and I might even say it out loud to them. So y'all make sure y'all run them comments up. And with that being said, I'm out.
When I kiss her lips, they kiss me back. I mean, shit, why not? Don't people love to be loved on? I consider getting my grub on. I kiss her cheeks the same way grandma would me before Sunday's dinner. Then I go feast on her body and consume her soul and get full like Thanksgiving in grandma's den till she give in. Giving me the green light to keep on kissing. And each kiss be bliss. I'm glad I ain't ignorant. I know each touch point and which point to touch and when. My fingers have her moving like it's ants in her pants, and my hands maneuver her body and she convulses and she can't help it. She keep running. My hands give her body a tingling sensation, and they say sex before marriage is a sin. Well, shit. I love the station of such sin sensational. These kisses turn tongue sliding in each direction with no specific directions. I just directed her. Hold my hand and the twine fingers and lock them. Look me in my eyes, love. My eyes get director's cut watching the scene. She can't, but she keep trying to see. I'm in front and behind the scene. The way I kiss be long time, like rolling credits. And in my mind, our major film is now embedded because it's full of action, passion, and love, long lasting. Never forgetting to make sure that love is the number one factor, though, because I'm nasty, but I ain't nasty enough to just kiss lips like this for no anybody. Kissing tongue be delicate and sincere. Wholehearted innocence, a crime of passion with the only casualty being her body going on. The rapture of pleasure make her come. Buckets of that black girl magic water that holifies my spirit. It shifts the energy in the room. Her movements, magical. Her gyrate, pinnacle to my tongue's cues, and she sprays. She sprays all over my face. Like mark your territory, love. I love drinking your fountain for my youth. And you love the tree rooted from me. You love the tree rooted from me of life in you. We love one another's core. Not willing to let anything crack the depths, because soulfully we are bonded. No bend in this moment been coveted. Rooted deep, spiritually, deeper than the roots of a black lotus tree, stronger than the timbers as well. And her screams don't be of agony. They be soulful cries to God, please, saying yes. Like she can have never heard of glory. The savior of this moment will actually safe in the church, while me, my tongue, and her body, we congregate at the base of her pelvis. When I kiss her lips, they kiss me back. I mean, shit, why not? Don't people love to be loved on? I just consider getting my grub on. Kissing her upper and lower lips, getting full off the delicacy between her hips like Thanksgiving came in when she entered the room, into a space where love had already beat us down. Energies cooked to perfection like grandma's dinner table for Thanksgiving. And it's thanks that I'm giving for God to be able to bless his moment with his power, to allow my love to come down and my kisses be bliss, not ignorant. And I have the knowledge to know her touch points and which point to touch and when. Thank you.
Man, it just got so hot in here, I feel like I need to take my hat off.
Jim, I ain't even got on the hat, but I'm gonna pull these off right here. I seen somebody put a good one in the comments, though. They said these kisses. I like that. I like these kisses. Something sweet, short, and simple. You get what I'm saying? Where lips find love. I like that one too. Hold on, they coming. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you take one of those and then put a name to it or something like that. Y'all already know Miss J. Y'all already know, man, this thing just got so hot. I'm gonna have to run a commercial break. I see the drip in the house. Anytime the drip come in here, stuff get a little sticky. So let me go ahead and clear space. Y'all might need y'all some tea or something y'all like. Let me see if I can find this old good tea commercial in this thing. Let me see our big six. Let me see what I got right here. I got something right now. Let's do tea.
What do you call the black sheep that made it out? The scapegoat. And y'all know one of the ways that I release is by doing poetry. So I have to coat my throat. And this is the way that I do it. This power and this boom don't get settled down for nothing. I need me a little throat coat. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs at the.com to get you some. Oh yeah. And let's go.
I mean, that's just if you don't want to give them kisses to coat your throat. You get never mind. I thought that was a perfect commercial, after the piece that we just heard and all. I mean, I hear y'all. It's okay. Let me bring my next king back up here. D, you ready, baby? Let's rock and roll. Yeah. See, y'all got it going crazy. Look at the sunflowers, baby. Yeah. Y'all got it going crazy in this thing tonight, and I'm loving it. So what is the second piece that you're going to get into for us tonight?
The second piece is for the music in my life, to make everything sound like an orchestra, my jazz. This one is called The Most Beautiful Hello.
Ooh, the most beautiful hello is everybody coming in this room right now. Hello, y'all. Oh, love, I'm out.
The most beautiful hello. Funny thing is, none of this actually started at dinner. No, it started over sushi, soft lighting, pretty eyes, a laugh smooth enough to make time slow down out of respect. And somewhere between chopsticks and conversation, Guy sat beside me quietly and whispered, "Pay attention." Because there she was, not perfect, not fantasy, better, real. The kind of woman who could make a man reconsider every lonely room he ever survived in. And Lord, we've had our highs, our lows, moments where love felt celestial, moments where pride, fear, timing, and exhaustion tried to convince us to loosen our grip on each other. But somehow, we kept choosing us again and again and again, like two stubborn souls refusing to let modern love make cynics out of us. Truthfully, I never mastered the art of goodbye with her. Never wanted to. Goodbye feels too permanent, too cold, too unfamiliar to what my spirit feels when she leaves my presence. So instead, I kiss her softly, pull her close, smile against her skin like a man already addicted to tomorrow, and tell her, "Good night, beautiful." Because good night means I fully expect to see you again. And maybe that's what makes her the most beautiful hello. Not that she's arrived, but that every time she returns, my soul still stands when she enters the room. And somewhere tonight, under city lights and God's suspiciously perfect timing, I think a sequel is waiting for the both of us. And that's that piece.
I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Oh, yeah.
Jim, he wasn't talking about you. He was talking about his woman, man. You over here singing like he was talking about you. You got excited. Me too. Y'all already know we about to bring Joe back. Yo. There we go. We back on our sunflowers. That's what I'm talking about. Come down for a minute. I picked them right back up. It's like watching a movie in this thing. No popcorn needed. Sunflower all day. Love it. So what is the second piece that you're going to get into for us tonight?
The second piece is called Seventh Inning Stretch. I did it at Chachar and won the round I was in with this one.
Okay, man. So y'all already know this thing finna go down. Hold on. Drop me down.
Professional baseball started in 1903, but blacks weren't allowed to step inside the batter's box until 1947. That year, Jackie Robinson became the first black experiment in ducking fastballs since they struck out on slavery, pitching us off to the highest bidder. They call the sport America's favorite pastime, much like its racism. I tend to see why they're so upset. A diverse sport with colored bats clocking a white ball to the stands, hearing cheers the longer it hangs in the air. Your hit is not valid until you leave black footprints on white bases, and they never love being the ones to get stepped on, even though they jailed our ancestors after slavery and denied they bail. Yeah, they buried bonds, and now they turned their hatred into mascots, stitched their intentions on jerseys and hats, and we were warning signs to our own demise. Because black people in Atlanta got to be brave in Cobb County. This melanin skin is target practice for Texas Rangers. We're in danger, so you got to be athletic to run from 12, whether in Oakland or in Vegas. California ain't no stranger. LAPD shoot first, turn us into Dodgers, but the bullets hit Ezel Ford, and now he's a Los Angeles Angel. Eric Gardner in New York met his death, and the ones that didn't, they put him in pinstripes. Check the racial profile reports brewing in Milwaukee. San Francisco police force think they giants. Kansas City boys in blue swear they're royal. They take that oath and proclaim they loyal, but the Pirates in Pittsburgh stole Antoine Rose's life. Elijah McClain showed his Rocky to walk in Colorado at night. In Ohio, Cleveland Guardians shot Tamir Rice, and they have spilled so much black blood they have turned Cincinnati red. Freddie Gray didn't have any O's in Baltimore. Philadelphia been filling the graveyards at an alarming rate. We must protect the young Cubs of Chicago. Racism will have them shot down for wearing white socks, because ever since that orange piece of shit got in office, he made the hatred in Washington national. But the uprising is coming. Sierra Leone wants her payback. So whether Africa or Arizona, we want our diamonds back. My mama said MLB stands for much lynched blacks. She said, son, in this racist world, when you see home, run. One error can cost your entire existence, because they're experts in knowing how to steal, whether it's basis or black lives, because Fred Hampton and Mark Clark caught strays from the CIA. That was their double play. 4 girls got bombed in the church in Birmingham. That was their grand slam. Police killed Sandra Massey in front of her children and made them Cy Young. Breonna Taylor caught 5 Louisville sluggers, and with that, they took away a future black mother. They rewrite our history to cover up their sin. I guess that's why they call the shit the bullpen. So you remind them that when you step to the plate, you are not swinging for their approval. You are swinging so that your people stay safe. That's that piece.
That's that corner talk. Yeah. Woo! Powerful every time that I look up. Yeah.
Yeah. Corner talk. I love when it's powerful. You get what I'm saying? Joe Mack in here putting the Mac down on people who need to hear some of this. Y'all already know I'm finna go back in, because we got sponsors in this thing. Yes, we do. So we got to run our sponsorship commercials. Let me get into it. Hold up.
Dun 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 dun. PPC United. Yes, commercial break time. Let's go.
Hey, fam. My name is Anna, and I am the creator of 1527 Crafts. I have also partnered with PPC.
So tumble your way right on into some love with 1527 Crafts. Get your custom-made PPC gear, Coastal Sunflower. Hell, get your favorite team. Just tap in. Let's go.
And up next, hold on.
Hit us with a video on why the bomb is the bomb. Let's go, Big Sexy.
I got this product from one of my friends. Hands have eczema. 4 major spots there. And I got 2 there. One of them is still healing, but it is, I can't tell you they're 100% better than what they were. This stuff right here, it's all natural. It's got a great smell. Key-notez. This has made my hands 10 times better. I'm heavily tattooed. It makes my tattoos better. Just dry skin in general. My hands, I can't tell you how much better my hands look. Get you some.
You heard what he said. You better to get you song. And I think we might have even a special guest, because I'm going to call him a special guest that might be closing us out tonight. But right now, y'all get ready, because we finna spaz out some more in this room, man. Let's go. Yeah, I love it. I think you be practicing. I think you be practicing over there, and I be watching, because you be into whatever you doing in the background, and I absolutely love it. So what is the second piece that you'll get into for us tonight?
It's titled Southern Trees.
Oh, I like all kind of trees. I hug them and never mind. I'm a
This piece titled Southern Trees. Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. And I'm afraid to remind my son that the sun activates the humulin in his skin, and that it infuriates people who look different from him. Let alone him being so intelligent, he only heightens the threat that he doesn't really even pose, but because strange fruit is popular, they love to have him beautifully displayed, to hang like a raisin in the sun. And many black people have already been laid to rest in sunlight in sundown towns, and I refuse to hear that my son has been put down. The new lynching is publicized for the world to see. It is black boys, black girls, black men, and black women being slain in the streets where the sun has a relationship with the pavement, and the pavement is melanin skin. They needs make one a noose with our necks, and even though we say I can't breathe, I can't breathe, they feel that even though we are able to utter a word in distress, that is progress when they had knots around our necks. Son, your hands can be up as if you're reaching for God, and they will still send you, son. The sun is up in the daytime to shine the brightest light on the bullshit that the oppressors are pressing upon us today. Son, somebody's still gonna say, I was blinded by the light. But look at Emmett Till. Just look at Emmett Till. I tell my son to look at the image that Emmett admitted until he can't no more, son. That I was taught to not say can't, because can't makes you not a man. So, son, I refuse to let you be the next victim of society's biggest gang in America, or the ones who protect their chest with Kevlar vests and bombard our beautiful black and brown skin with raging bullets. Son, I have nightmares of myself running to a scene. Hysterical. Shattered. Defeated. Losing my mind and possibly all of my faith in God at the sight of my baby boy crucified in the middle of the streets, and I'm reaching out like Kyson. No. Kyson, no. They done killed my boy. They done killed my boy. See, I know the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy, but he don't know. He just really took my joy. They don't watch my son grow up like I ran from the south to the north. Watch him grow up, play with his toys, want to be that-ass baby boy. I never imagined my son could be an Eric or a Floyd. So, son, I need you to know that nothing could ever fill this void. Don't wonder why I scold you when I'm holding you, telling you about the life that we go through, because I'm more than constantly your grandfather's voice in my ear telling me things like, I told you. I told you. So, son, I need you to know that I will make sure that you are a made militant man in a world so famine of independence. That I will make sure that you are a thinker. You'll think twice before you think that you are sure, because there's no way that I will be able to take him and his son has been put down. Because then that sun will come down. That I gonna move on moonlight. Thank you.
Man, I hope your ass ain't broke, because that was a stack. Okay, well, maybe it was 100. Okay, well, you kept it a buck, man.
He did more than kept it a buck, and he changed the scenery. You know I love when you go to the corner to talk to me, because we be on the corner, baby, and I love it. Y'all, our next guest that's coming up, y'all ain't seen him tonight. He'll probably give you 30 seconds of him before he get into his first and final piece. Closing us out tonight before I get to the church announcement, it's the one and only, the Untitled.
Hey, what is up, everybody?
What's going on, King? How you feeling tonight?
I am doing good, fresh off a delayed airplane and into a rainstorm.
We heard. You ran to the corner. I after you got off of that thing. So you know it's all love over here. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, give us 30 seconds of you, and then go ahead, tell us the name of your piece, and then get into it for me.
So this, I am coming from the Southern Fried Poetry Slam. I am the coach of the Urban Echo Slam team. So fresh out of Orlando, with a little bit of a tan. And this poem right here is called Dropping Dirty.
Don't drop dirty. They lock your ass up. Never mind. Take me down.
So I write poems in the meter of fingertips tapping a desk. I think in the length of derailed trains emerging into blue backlit computer screens, a small voice screaming like a steam whistle begging to be paid attention. No wonder it is easy to fall off track. When you ask me if I've ever set a goal and reached it, I talk to you about being high. Tell you how my nails yellowed and curled in the burning from holding a joint long after it should have been ashed, a lonely peel of smoke curling around your question. No, I have never been that free. I am still reaching. My words dance like a flame, trying to burn through the barrier encircling it inside. I am fire. No one wants to touch me. Just study the wax of these walls, and I see how fluid can be a guttering candle, burning low, a diminishing flicker. We all become memories. The hardened bark of a blunt becoming a cannabis canoe as it burns. I still believe we are all meant to be something. Whether misused or exercised in futility, what is it like to employ someone else's demons? I'm asking for a friend. Do you know what it is to smoke with a ghost? If you do, then you know the sensation of hiring the best employee. When asked at the end of the interview if I have questions, tell me, when were you the last best employee? How long since you weren't a joint pass back soggy? How long since you weren't limp and difficult to pull from? Time passing in a failing structure. How long have you been a roach in your CEO's ashtray, wishing someone was willing to take a drag on you? But you aren't worth the butane and burned fingers. You failed fidget, middle management, passing judgment, spending your whole workday waiting to exhale, dousing dreams like a proverbial pre-employment piss test. Allowing your own principles to paint a new picture for the phrase, dropping dirty. That's that poem.
Ooh, dropping dirty. Can you drop another dirty 30 for us? Can I get one more?
Yeah, I got.
Wrong person. Well, he said, yeah, I got you, and then him went down. That bring him back up. Bring him back. Yeah, bring him back. You ready for your second piece, King? What's the name of it?
All right, so this is called Oh Shit. And this is
shit, take me down. It's gonna be good.
And this is I'm gonna dedicate this to everybody who's ever dealt with mental health issues. Everyone has gotten shit on their finger while wiping, but we don't shit in our hands. We've all felt unconfident, uncomfortable, like there's a sock slipping off inside our shoe, but we don't throw them away until we get home. Just in case there's no toilet paper in the McDonald's restroom that you ran into because of your emergency. Don't just sit there, marinating in the funk of shame and regret, contemplating your life decisions, sweating, hovering over your salvation, letting go like that episode of A Different World. Relax, relate. We've all been there, right? You probably been there, right? Release. Caught in the moving on of this metaphor because we weren't meant to live in these moments. Everyone is allowed to have a shitty day. It happens. We've all been fired but didn't burn or char, been caught in the moment, caught in the rain, caught someplace being or doing something we shouldn't. Science says anxiety is a response to the uncertainty of a future threat or trauma. It is tangible in our self-talks long before anyone ever acknowledges our failings, long before wisdom tells us we can't fail. We only stop trying to succeed. It lives in the silence of appreciation drowned by contempt, because we'd rather condemn than build. We be like that. Talk about how people say things as if love weren't our first language unspoken. Our challenges aren't roadblocks, death traps, or uncrossable canyons. They're challenges. We work around, work through, work out. Why so? I probably live one loud fart away from taking this whole world less serious. As full of our own shit as people can be, we all need to drink some water. Flush this negativity we carry like excess excrement waste around our waist, waiting for the worst to come back up in our lives like that one turd that we keep flushing. Don't give up on yourselves. There is value even if others don't see it. Like that loose sock that you're now concerned will clog pipes, overflow a toilet, soak the soles of our shoes while you wash your hands of all this bullshit. And someone will see your soggy shoe prints, wonder what happened as you walk out the bathroom back into self-confidence and love, and you tell them with a straight face, I had some shit to let go.
See, Keynote's gonna tell you I'm just her co-host. But coming from the host with the most, baby, that was fire. Just like that shit I be smoking. Let's go.
Yeah, it was, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Let's get into it. Yeah. You got trigger finger happy over there in that thing. And when you StreamYard sucks, she like, nope, don't do it. Well, it's not me. Y'all know when we hot in here, the Lions go to doing stuff. But what an incredible night celebrating these phenomenal brothers. Thank you to the kings that blessed the corner tonight. One more huge shout out to our sponsors, Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs and 1527 Crafts, man. Make sure that y'all tumble y'all ass into some love. And that's from both of our sponsors. When you getting your custom-made cups done, are you getting custom-made shirts done, are you just making your body too blessed, too stressed, baby? Make sure that you tap in. But let's get to these church announcements right fast, man. Here we go. Monday night. If you're looking for a dope vibe to kick off your week, catch the Lucid Voices File live on Instagram. Mondays is where the night started at 8 EST. It's always the perfect balance to help you ease right into your work week, y'all. And then Tuesday, y'all already know the party starts Tuesday night. Tuesday, 8 EST. Tap in right next door on the YT with my brother Paul Cram, the poet, and Intellectual Conversations, man. This week, boy, he had the whole collective in the house. One representative of each class was on that thing. And when I tell y'all it was fire, it was fire. So if y'all missed last night's show, yep, I said last night. It's up there still right now. Make sure y'all go tap in. That's Intellectual Conversations. And then June 20th, ATL. Y'all better get ready. Y'all know we on our Juneteenth stuff. Catch our very own Rare Epiphany at Euro Atlanta. They are officially turning up for Juneteenth. And if you know anything about Rare Epiphany, baby, you know it don't even matter who else on the list. She about to tear that house up. So y'all better go get y'all tickets now. It is coming up before you know it. And guess what, guys? My favorite podcast is back. Yes, Walking Desires. They are definitely back with a new episode. So y'all make sure that y'all tap in, man. They're on Spotify, iHeart. Hell, anywhere you can find music, you can basically find them. And the actual way you can see them should be out as well. I like seeing them. I listen, but I love to watch them and the chemistry that they have on that podcast, man. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing in this thing tonight. So y'all already know what the saying is. Make sure that you wake up with gratitude. Hold up, I'm missing. Oh, no, I'm not. Make sure you wake up with gratitude so it shows in your attitude so you can reach those major altitudes. And we out, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, man, so we made it to the end of another tremendously dope show. Y'all already know Key-notez gonna be thanking y'all tomorrow with her little foo-foo praise dance. Y'all know that's what she praised everybody for tapping on in. You know I go to church too. Like, hey, man, we made it through another show, man, and I'd like to thank my damn self for being the host with the most, the mother sucker that I am. Yeah, you heard it. I was a bad mother sucker, and I'm out. Let's go.